And oh well, why not Nathan Billion?
He's messing with everybody. You know he was going to do this.
I think you took the wrong turn there.
Yeah, well, I thought
And we're out of time. All right, enjoy.
hello. Yes.
Who's sitting next to me?
Oh.
Who are you missing?
Two.
Who are two?
The guy who died.
Right. Oops, that was a spoiler.
Oh, boo!
That was awkward.
And I love you too.
No, wrong!
Remember that time I nearly died coming on stage? When Gina tried to kill me?
Doesn't anybody really want to see Navy Captain for a change?
Can we just say that video from Joss? Another thank you to Joss. That was really lovely.
It was really
delightful.
You can't really see it, but at least you're getting the sound.
You're getting me
That's
screaming.
some of his best acting.
You're getting me screaming a lot.
Yeah.
Fans are way better.
I said this.
Yeah, but he was zoomed in on him,
Our
though.
last panel together, Minneapolis.
And it was the iPhone.
Yeah. I said this in Minneapolis. I said something about it yesterday. Can you guys imagine your life without Firefly?
No.
Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine having died, never knowing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this, I wish y'all could see what we see
It's
right
so
now.
crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
I have a question for Ron Glass.
Ruh-roh.
Ron, how has Firefly changed your life?
I'm scared.
I'm old and afraid.
Well, actually, it's actually made me feel like I've been given the chance to experience a whole new world. Because before Firefly, I didn't really have experience with this wonderful family of sci-fi fans. That's it.
It's true. It's true. You Firefly people, you brown goats. Buzzwords, guys. Buzzwords. So shiny. Seriously, you are a very particular kind of people. I find you to be clever, talented, motivated, and have incredibly good taste.
And you're really hot.
That's true.
Yeah, loyal. So loyal.
I'll be in my bunk.
Go to my happy place. Just I'm here.
How many times has someone told you that Firefly has saved their lives?
Oh yeah.
A lot.
I get that. I get that a lot. I get
People come up and say, Firefly saved my life. And they're not joking, they're saying it for real.
I have these incredible fans that have come up to me over the years, whether they were leaving abusive relationships or cancer, and have said, Firefly has saved my life. Zoe has saved my life. Her strength, her grace under fire. I would put on a DVD when things were really rough, and I knew that if she could do it, I could do it. Thanks for having me.
Jewel?
Yes, dear.
Since Firefly, not a lot of people know this, you became a mechanic.
Yeah. I actually, I live on a spaceship.
A defunct, non-functioning spaceship, guys. It's not...
In my backyard. And I know how to fix it. You know what's the craziest thing for me? There's such a weird echo in here, it's tripping me out.
Sunday! We'll be turning panel to a giant butt print.
Thank you. Inside joke. The craziest thing for me about Firefly, and the thing that I think about the most often, especially lately, because I've been doing a lot of traveling and going to these conventions all over the world, is that because of that show, because of that one audition that I had, I've gotten to see the world. Isn't that an amazing thing? We're so lucky, it's ridiculous. And I'm very grateful for that.
Was there people over there?
Yeah, they killed a speaker, but I don't think there's...
Wow. How does that happen?
Hey, remember backstage we were just thanking those riggers for all their hard work?
Yeah, let's bring the ringers out. Guys. Yeah, they're running.
Everybody in the first few front rows, sorry.
Is everyone okay? Yeah?
Maybe push your chairs back a little bit.
Maybe we should just leave it down.
You can't
hiding anything back there. The
You
Wizard of
can't
Oz
tell
is
what's
not back
going
there.
on. on the video.
You know, in
can tell
Texas, I know
what's
there's
going on.
wind
light
and
right
tornadoes and stuff, and you don't expect this inside.
That whole part just fell, but you can't see it on the video.
Sunday, the Firefly Panel. Someone's not walking away.
Remember that time we all went to the ER during our panel? So fun.
Just like a family. One big injured family.
Seriously, nobody got hurt, okay, right?
Everyone's okay, right?
Not Jewel.
Yes?
You were just talking
You
about.
were in the middle talking about your mechanic skills.
No, we
No,
were
I was talking about traveling the world.
Oh, and that
Stay
too.
with it, Sean.
And fixing cars all over the world.
No, wrong again.
To your points about traveling and seeing the world, a lot of people here have been told are not local.
Yeah, there's some Canadians here too.
So a lot of you guys have traveled to see, right, us, right? I know Bill Shatner's here. I know it's a big deal. I know Jonathan Frakes is here. I know these guys. I know they're here. But a little bit us, right? You meet friends and you get in line and you meet friends like, you look back, I like Firefly too. Isn't it awesome? Yeah. Yeah. Ron?
I can't hear.
It's not you, man. It's not you.
I can't see. What I'm really trying to do, I'm really trying to see if there's a seat somewhere back in the back where I can be away from all this.
There's wolves out here. Some of you must have some questions.
Yeah.
You've got it.
There must be some burning questions. I know there's a microphone over there. Is there a little person standing at that microphone ready to ask a question? Would this be a good time, guys?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Summer?
Let's do it. Summer?
This would be a good time.
Please be quiet.
Yeah, summer.
She never shuts up.
Excellent. We have a question right over here.
Oh.
So far, so good.
We have too much. Well, there.
So, anyone know how many people there are in here right now?
Not enough!
4,500?
4,500.
That is
4,500 seats, and then there's amazing people standing back there.
ready to go, Sean. We're ready to go.
All right.
Someone, Angel.
Don't make such a big deal about Firefly. I don't get it.
Could somebody please have her escorted out?
That is so something Summer would say. That is an excellent question. Why did people make a big deal about Firefly?
Awesome show!
It is so many things to so many people. There's a little something for everyone. But most of all, there's me.
In Jane's hat.
Yeah.
But most of all, I think because it's a group of people that always had each other's backs. They're always fighting for each other. And that's important in life.
Except Jane.
And you don't know it yet, but your parents always have your back, and you won't realize it until you're much older, because you take it for granted right now, because you're just a pain in the ass.
Oh my god, I gotta stop putting those up there.
Sorry,
And I
let me
guess
rephrase that. You are inverted.
I'm surprised it's still going.
I'm sorry. No? No. Prove me wrong, kid. Does anybody have anything to add?
No, I don't think
How old was that little girl?
Yeah.
Has she seen it yet?
Summer's house seems a lot like her.
She's 8?
So she hasn't seen it yet.
She hasn't seen it yet?
Ask that question in a few years after you've watched it.
Yeah. They will make you watch it.
But we love you. By the time she's old enough to watch it, she'll be saying, "What's a DVD?" I got a question for you guys right here. Okay. On the other side somewhere? Here. Oh, right here, right in front. Beautiful.
Hi, thanks all for coming. This is actually for all of you. Considering how many fans are here, what do y'all think about fan work, such as fan fiction, fan videos, things like that?
Summer?
My favorite fan...
I'm sorry, Summer, hang on. Hello? Hang on one second. Can you hear me? How's it going? Alan, is that you? I'm sorry, say it again. Oh, I'm just hanging out in my backyard.
Awesome. I wanted to see if you wanted to go grab a burger.
I'd love to grab a burger with you, but I'm hanging out with Summer right now. Say hi. Summer can't come because she doesn't eat meat.
That's right. That's right. Well, why don't you both come? Let's go have a burger.
Gina's here, and Adam's here, and Jules here, and Sean is here, and Ron Glass is here.
I wish I were on here. It's your backyard. That sounds awesome. I'll come over.
That's what I keep waiting for him to step out, I swear.
I'm getting a lot not coming through very well. That driving through a tunnel.
Hello?
If you had to say something to Dallas, what would you say? Bye.
Awkward.
I think he bought it.
That connection from Australia was kind of dicey.
He's still checking with his phone.
What was that, buddy?
Hello?
Hey, bud.
Listen, it's a bad connection.
Yeah, it's almost like you're in Australia or something.
I'm in Australia. I can't see you.
Listen, I would love to keep chatting, but Ron says I gotta go. Summer, I'm so sorry I interrupted you. You had something to say.
I like paper mache and
Really?
I don't even know what that is.
No.
fan art. The best fan art I ever got was mache, and the other one was across the summer, and I really liked it.
Did y'all get your pipe cleaner?
I love my pipe cleaner.
I love my pipe cleaner, Simon.
Lovely.
But it's also, the question also has something to do with fan fiction, right?
Oh, fiction, right?
Yeah, which is weird. Because sometimes it can get a little kinky. But it's not just me and you.
What?
Yeah.
Is it me and Jane, finally?
I'm sure there is some Simon, Jane, kinky stuff.
With Vera.
Aren't you glad you guys came today? Look at Ron. Ron has no idea what's going on. My favorite doing panels with Ron. Because you just look around him and he always has this face.
Looks like it's fun.
I love the passion and talent that the fans have whenever they do something fan-oriented. Just don't send it to my house. There is nothing you can send, do, or say when you send it to my house that doesn't say I'm crazy and I know where you live.
That's so true.
I get a fan letter at my house, I buy a gun.
You remember when I gave you a letter at your house and you didn't know it was me?
That was crazy. It was this really weird fan letter that really creeped me out. And then inside was a picture of Jewel laughing, going like this.
He still has it framed in his house.
Frame that. Where's our next question coming from?
Yeah.
Next question. Over here.
Oh, I'm over there.
Where?
There. Hello.
Hi.
Way too loud. So, on the note of Joss Whedon,
Who?
I think we can all agree he's pretty much the most amazing person in the whole world.
Agreed.
Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm dressed like. Anyways, I was wondering what your favorite moment was with Whedon.
Favorite Whedon moment? Go, Adam.
When they rolled on Serenity for the first time, that first scene, I was there with Jane Secular and Joss sitting at Video Village, and he just looked so happy. It was that mixed in with him giving us a tour of the new sets and all that, but that redemption that he had was just such bliss. And I just had to be. I wasn't even in the scene. I think it was Summer. You were getting tortured or something by some creepy dream sequence, and they were shooting that. But that was, roll one, scene one, and I made sure I was there to try to capture it on film. That's my favorite Joss moment. He just seemed so happy.
Actually, Joss has the distinction of actually having given me one of my happiest moments when he called me and said, "Ron, we're making a movie and you're in it." But, and then,
Did you die?
with no shame, he said, "You die."
That's your favorite? Gina, favorite Joss moment?
I think it's, he took us to dinner when we got picked up and told us the story, when we got picked up as a series. And he told us the story that we almost were not picked up as a series. Fox was not sold on the pilot that we shot. They didn't get it. They didn't understand it. They didn't want it. And he and Tim Minear, I think over the course of 2 days, locked themselves up in the house or in the office and came up with
The second pilot. Yeah.
And that
Train Job, remember?
saved the show. And
This is actually like the 4th episode or something like that.
Yeah, but they aired everything all whacked out.
A creative person at that level who cares that much, who is that passionate and is willing to go that far to see his vision put out there. And look what he created.
Jewel?
I'm going to tell a story involving you and tequila.
What do you mean?
Sean and I did this convention last November in the UK.
Oh, that's the story I was going to tell.
Too bad. It can be our story.
Our story.
Okay? A dual answer.
Yeah.
And Joss was in the area and hadn't told anybody. And he sent us an email and said, "So I think I'm really close to your hotel." We were staying out at Heathrow, which is near the airport. There's basically nothing there. And he said, "Let's meet up for a drink after your convention duties are done." So we met him in the lobby bar of the hotel. We had a few drinks.
Just a few.
Just a few. And Joss says, "I feel like going dancing." And we're like,
to which we said,
we're
well,
in Heathrow.
the only place we could think of to dance would be the convention after party, but there'd be so many fans there, and are you comfortable with that?
And he said, "Yeah."
Okay.
And then we decided that it would be best to put him in a disguise. And the disguise, after a few tequilas, consisted of a
Scarf.
women's scarf tied around his head like a turban.
Which we were like, this is totally gonna work.
We're like, this is it, Joss. No one will know it's
No one
you.
will know it's you, and then you can go dance and have a great
And
time
then
and not be...
my favorite is that you said, "I want a disguise." John puts on his glasses.
Tequila.
I go, "Who are you, Clark Kent?" So we took a cab back to this convention, okay, and walked straight into this disco party. We walked up to the bar and Joss requests Beyonce, Single Ladies. And we all get out on the dance floor, and you can see through the crowd, people start to realize what's going on. It was like a buzz that just happened in the room. And people, I'm telling you, this says, yeah, the scarf came off.
didn't work.
Like, no one's buying this, you guys. But the most amazing thing about Brown Coats is that everyone was super respectful. They let him have a great time.
But he gave hugs and took
He gave
pictures.
hugs, but like, we just formed a dance circle on the dance floor with us and like, I don't know how many hundreds of brown coats, and just danced for hours till like 4 in the morning. And it was so much fun.
So fun. Was anybody there?
Anybody go to that one?
Anyone go to that
Oh, look. Oh. Wasn't that the best?
Such a good night.
Hi, dancing buddies.
Wait, give that woman a microphone.
That's Wendy, right?
Give that woman a microphone. Please.
It
was an absolutely fabulous evening, and Sean and Jill, thank you for bringing him there. I know everybody just thoroughly loved having him.
Aww. We had a good time.
How crazy somebody here was at that one.
I was going to say the time that we went dancing with him in Spain.
That was a good time.
He's a really good dancer. Very surprising. Creative. You know.
Yeah, he's a flailer for sure.
When Josh starts dancing, he doesn't stop. Just keeps dancing. It's like a 4-hour dance marathon. He's always doing it. My favorite Josh moment was when people come up to you and say, hey, when you choose your roles, or are you going to do more sci-fi, or would you rather do this, or what are you going to do next? That's not how it happens. We don't go, next I think sci-fi. We look for jobs, and when someone gives us one, that's the role we choose. The one they gave us. Thank you. It's very, very hard to work your way up in the system that is the entertainment industry. I used to work a lot. My first job was 3 years working every day on a soap. I had more experience in 3 years than people do in 20. I had a lot of experience behind me. No one cared. That's daytime. It's like I had to start over. That's all right. And then, I got you. They called again?
No, they're holding it.
People holding it back.
Guys back there holding it. Thanks.
They've shored it up.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Good time.
When you get a role, they say, oh, he's great. We just don't know if he can handle a lead. Well, no one will give me a lead to show you that I can handle it. Joss Whedon came to me one day and said, I want you to play Malcolm Reynolds. And it changed my little career, which changed my life. I think we all in this room can say we have a champion in our lives. Someone who gave us an opportunity, someone who helped us, someone who held us up at one point or another. For me, that man is Joss Whedon.
I think for me it's Brian.
On those Firefly panels, are there any topics that you wish people would either ask more or less about?
How many times?
I got one. Can y'all stop talking about Zac Efron? I have a funny story.
He was in there for like
I'm
5 seconds.
Yeah. I was with Amy Acker, who you all, I'm sure, love and know. And we were doing a panel together, and a fan stood up and said, hey, you know, my question is for Sean, and I just, that Zac Efron played the young Simon. So I was just wondering, how does it feel that his career has totally eclipsed yours? Wow. And I turned to Amy like this. To which she said, yeah, he just said that. I was like, okay, so I just want to confirm you used the word eclipse? Okay, thanks. And then answer my question. So, no more Zac Efron questions, please.
I never thought
That is great.
Firefly question, but there's one that's starting to get to me. Is there going to be more Firefly? Let's pretend for a second that there was. I'm not saying there was. Please don't put this on the internet, for the love of God. Please don't put this on the internet and say, and then they jokingly said, don't put it on the internet. I'm not joking. Don't put this on the internet. Let's say there was. Do you think you're going to find out from me in a restaurant? Don't tell anyone, but... So that one, I'm getting a little like, come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Who's Zac Efron?
Anything you guys sick of hearing? Want to hear more?
Don't ask me to sing that frickin' song.
Oh.
gonna do it. Wouldn't be true.
People just want to give me strawberries all the time.
I don't like strawberries.
I don't like them. Just like I don't know how to fix a spaceship, I don't like strawberries. If you gave me a cheeseburger, that would be a different story. She loves a burger. Yeah. And then I feel like I'm letting them down, you know? They give me a box of strawberries and I say, oh, I don't really like strawberries. And then they have this really devastated look on their face. So I'm like, oh. And then I feel really bad. I don't want to feel bad.
Ron?
Well, I really do not know Book's backstory. And from the way things look, you're not going to get to know either.
Oh, God. The thing I get asked most is, what is it like to play such strong female characters?
What is it like?
Well, it's awesome. I mean, as you know, it's great. It's great to, kick ass and
Oh, you're
boots
doing it on
with
that
guns
phone.
That's because I don't have it
high
on.
heels.
It's more the quality stuff.
I mean, it's great. It's great. It's great. Pass it along.
Don't forget the leather.
Always has to go there. I've forgotten the letter.
The leather.
Oh, the leather. Oh, sorry, right. The leather and the rubber and then, yeah. And the oil and the talcum.
I'll be in my bunk.
And who's the best fisher? Alan or Nathan or Marina? Come on. We all know. Okay, next.
Who's the next question? Over here, over here, over here.
If there was a recast, and you get to pick your character's recast other than yourself, who would you like to see?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Zac
Efron. Michael Rooker.
Yeah! That's a good call.
I'm reminded of a story when Ron Glass went to audition for, they wanted a Ron Glass type, and he didn't get the role.
Tell us about that.
Ron, who would you have play you other than you?
You.
The special panel. Who's the guy that does those Allstate commercials?
Oh, Dennis.
Haysbert, yeah.
Haysbert? Yeah. I can see him as a book. Joel, who would play you?
I don't know. I don't want anybody playing her but me.
That's fair.
I just don't.
Lawrence Fishburne.
That's going to be awkward for whoever gets Alan's part. For whom I am casting Kenny Fry.
Yes.
And for me, I'm going to go with the Jason Bateman.
Yeah! That's a good
Or
call.
Jason Statham.
Yeah! Woo!
Summer, who would play you? Amy Acker.
I always wanted Alan's job, so maybe Alan could play River.
That'd just be weird.
Next, who's got next? Who's got next? Next. We got time for one more.
That went by really fast.
So fast. The time flew.
Who schedules these things?
I know.
We should have done it.
Bring him out here.
I got a lot to say. I got a lot more to share. Time with you guys.
Yeah.
Nobody would
Hi,
complain.
this question is really a thank you. I'm one of the select few but growing fans that I learned about you in Afghanistan. Y'all.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you. There's a set of Firefly and there's DVDs and there's a Serenity DVD on the International Space Station. Do you know that? Yeah. On the space station? There's a picture of them floating in 0G and the guy behind them going. I love that. Thank you for welcome.
To all the men and women in the United States military, thank you for your service. Thank you for keeping us free. God bless you all. Thank you, guys.
In closing, Ron, what? Ron, in closing, do you have anything you'd like to say to everybody in closing?
I'm really looking forward to next time. Thank you all for being here. And everybody on the stage, thank you all for being here. I don't see you guys enough. And this has really been great. Really been great. So they say that everything's bigger in Texas, right? Yeah! This has been huge!
I love you. And I love all you a lot.
Woo! I was just going to say the same thing. I love y'all, something fierce. And I love each and every one of these people up here on this stage right now. And it's true.
The plural of y'all is all y'all.
Okay, let me try that again. I love all y'all, something fierce.
So this is the last chance we'll have to address everybody ensemble.
I'm proud to be home. Thanks, guys.
Woo! I think that makes like
I
12 words for her, right?
love seeing y'all. You honor me by your presence here. You honor me with keeping this all going. You bless me by giving me the opportunity to be reunited with all these incredible people that I love and I miss. So good to see you. Thank you.
Adam, I would just echo that. I am so proud to be a part of this cast. It's one of the most beautiful casts and heartwarming group of people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. And to be here and have you a part of this and to share this is what, to me, when Firefly comes to my mind, all I think of is love. Because that's what keeps this thing going. And Nathan's hair. Nathan?
To all you guys out there who have a very special place in your heart for Firefly, I get it. I love it. And I'm blessed. I love you all. I love you all more altogether. You guys are a big deal to me. Thank you very much. Thank you.